Good morning, Foundations. This is part 2 of Telecommunications, and we're going to go over um, the difference between the AM and the FM of the analog signals. Just think about your car. Your car, if you're driving down the road, you're getting AM and FM signals when you're listening to the radio. The difference between the two, if you look at the amplitude versus the frequency, the amplitude, the only thing that changes is the amplitude itself. The frequency stays the same. If you look at it, the distance between each wavelength is the same on amplitude. So the frequency stays the same, and the AM or the amplitude changes to make the different waves come in. So when you go to 860 AM, that's the amplitude changing, whereas you go to 1040 AM, that's a different amplitude. The frequency is all the same, it's just changing the amplitude. Same with the frequency, the amplitude stays the same, then you just change the frequency to get the wave that you want to reach. So that's the difference between the two, and now you should kind of have an understanding of how we can tune in to the radio a lot easier and understand how it works. Okay, so we all know that digital is the binary code ones and zeros. So we're just talking about analog. Now we're talking about binary or digital signals. We do have less interference when we come to the digital quality. However, there still is some noise. But for the most part, digital is better, and it's a lot less clear and works just as good as the analog, but better for the most part. Okay, I'm gonna talk a little bit about. I'm gonna go to that one. The AM/FM, it stands for amplitude modulation, and FM is called frequency modulation. The first one was the amplitude. That came first, then later came the frequency modulation. So we're going to go through. I've got a diagram here. I'm going to go ahead and pause for a second and show you that diagram